P43 early. Mission 4. Let's go. Okay, red for the map, black for that. Ooh, we rolled another 10. So we get map 1 again, and this time it's an inbound mission. Very interesting. Get map 1, inbound. I'm already a little excited on this, and then we're going to roll for these two. Rolled a 5 and a 0, so for the inbound, we get 8 OP with no penalties from the previous mission, and we actually rolled a 10, so that means for, oh no, yeah, 8 OP, L3S. All right, so we get the Spitfires, and not the P47s. That one's interesting. And I'm just gonna pick 2 because it's a light formation. And they are active immediately, but since we rolled a 10, they are exiting on turn 3, so they do not stick around for very long. That is a good thing. Okay, let's roll to see which formation. I rolled odd, so we're going to get this formation again. We sort of liked it from the last time. Now, as far as the situation goes, I guess technically I'm supposed to spend my operational points before I figure out the situation. So let's do that. I like what we did last time. I'm not picking any BF-110s. We're gonna get our experts. Adamite, Bauer, he died. So 4 deaths in a row. Heller and Kremler. So those are our 4 experts. 1, 2, yep, 4 experts. And then we're going to go ahead and grab Richter and Zweigart again. So we're at 6. We're going to get 3 cannons for 7. And I think the right thing to do here is we're going to get cannons for everybody. Yeah, let's do it. Everybody's got cannons. That's 8 operational points with 6 guys. Yeah, I'm good with that. That works really fine. Okay, just cleaning some stuff up here. Let's get to the situation manual. We're doing map 1 inbound, so it's age 1. We're gonna roll our die. I rolled a 6. And we're using this formation, so 2 bombers are damaged. The second one in gets a 10. And then the last one, yes, second one, last one. All right, well this one's an automatic flip, so he has 3 damage. And that one flips over for 1 damage. Okay, no anchor. Let's roll for the sun. I rolled a 9. No sun. I get so sad when that happens. And then red, black. I rolled a 9 and a 6. So the 9 is 5 tactical points. And the 6 is 8 turn limit, which is good because the escorts leave on turn 3. So as long as we can survive to turn 3, we're good. Okay, I'm not going to put these cannons on. I know I did this before and then I forgot I had cannons, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a cannon marker out here to to remind me everybody has a cannon. Let's see if that does better for me. I just try so hard not to keep markers on things. Here's my dilemma. Below trailing, if I roll a 3, 4, or a 5, which is a significant percentage chance when you're rolling a die, they come in tail low. So if I do 1, 2, 3, 4 here on tail low, they could get intercepted. And I am playing with the rule variant where I'm not going to reveal where these are until the escort phase. So a couple of things. So for example, from the low oblique, you can go to any tail for 0. So you can start here and then go to tail high for 0. If you'll remember with my BF-110s, I came here and then I went here and then I went here. So I spent 3 turns getting up there. I can do it in 2 turns if I come here first and then go there second. I have not been paying attention to this text. There's some pretty nifty maneuvering you can do. Even from here, I can go, it costs tactical points to go anywhere from here. But from the oblique, I have a lot of options. And then this one over here lets me go, it's pretty much the same. Yes, it's exactly the same. So it doesn't matter which oblique side you're in. And then from this approach, you can do some pretty cool stuff. You can go tail high or tail low, or any flank for 0. I just love that. I'm in love with it. What can I say? So what I'm going to do, what am I going to do? I want to do maximum damage, which means I need to be tail level. But I don't want to get intercepted, which is tail low. And this one lets me go to any tail for 0. So I'm going to come in with 4 fighters here, my experts. And then my normal guys are going to they're going to come in there. That's my move. All right, so now we go to escort phase. So let's roll to see. I rolled a 2. This is a light escort. All 5 markers are in above trailing. This is awful. Okay, let's not roll high. And I did. Boom. Box with the most fighters. I'm sorry, the silence is just me choking back the tears. This was the perfect mission. This mission was, everything about it was shaping up for awesomeness. And then this happens. Okay, that's what escorts are there for. So we're the BF-109. Since they're coming from above trailing, we for sure have to go in the no section for fighters higher than escort. The escort was higher than us. And then was there more of us? So we do have 4, but they have 4 as well. So it doesn't do diddly for us. And so we're doing the bottom row of this table, and it's, look, no matter what, they're out of the mission. There is no roll I can do. Damn it. Well, I did a perfect roll of 10. So all fighters and 1 escort exits. And then we get the E, 1 fighter earns a kill. So I get to pick one, Bauer, Heller, Kremler, or Adamite, to get an experience point. So we got Kremler with 1, Heller with 1, Adamite. We're going to do it. He's going to get 5, and we're going to give him, ding, 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 ding. He now has, that's supposed to be this, well, actually, let's do that. There. He now has timing, so he can add a damage. But unfortunately, all of my experts with their cannons exit, and we're not going to get to do, I was totally swarming. we were going to get a swarm. This was going to be a beautiful, beautiful soiree. And all of our plans are ruined. Okay, we forgot to do the cohesion check for the first turn. And look at this, it's even working out better. And now we're going to do the cohesion check for this turn. So we have 3 markers, nothing happens there. Everything is shaping up to be awesome. And we're down to 2 fighters. We move on to turn, oh, I rolled twice. I was only supposed to roll once. I forgot we were on turn 1. Now we're on turn 2. I'm gonna go up to level. No, I'm going to oh, these guys were the ones. They were gonna go to tail any. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna go to level there, and we're gonna roll for the escorts. I rolled a 4. They go to return box tail high. So way up there, and he finds nobody. And then we're gonna roll for the cohesion. I rolled another 1. They are kaput. We have bombers. These are all zeros. Everything is 0. Man, we just needed to have people stay alive. Ugh. Turn 3. The escorts exit, which is what I was waiting for. All we had to do was make it to turn 3. All the escorts leave the board. We have the bombers to ourselves. And we are going to come in for the approach. Do the cohesion check. Okay, nothing happened there. We have 2 guys coming in. I do qualify for the rote thing, but I have to be in the same space. I don't know if I do not want to do a collision check. I'm not interested in collision checks anymore. We're going to go... I like having lots of markers out. So I don't know if I want to go for the guys that are already injured. We're going to go for this guy here, because he's on the end. And then we're going to go for this guy in the middle. So we are coming in from the nose. We are level. And I want to get as many attacks in as I can. So I'm thinking I want to do determined, but I'm not getting any bonuses. None of these guys have luck. There is nothing to help me here. If I do evasive, it just means it's going to take more turns to regroup and attack again. That's what I'm concerned about. What to do. We're going to go big or go home. We're going determined. And so now the question is, if I'm willing to do a collision check, I can at least get this advantage. But no. I learned my lesson. We're not doing that. So we're going to go nose, level, determined with cannons. Here we go. There it's 0. So 0, level, 2 with a hit. And since I didn't clarify who it was, it's the rule. We're always going with this guy first. So he's gonna, oh, they're climbing. They're going to the nose. And so 1, 2, like so. Okay, and then he does a damage, and I get to draw 2 because he has a cannon. And the 2 I drew is a 9 and a 5 with a 0 and a 2. I am going for points, so we're going to do that one. And even if I miss, it's still an extra marker for the cohesion check. And I missed. So I'm going to flip it over. And that's a damage. Well, that's 0 damage, but I like it. No damage to my guy. And now we're going to go here. We have a 0 coming in. Level, and look at that beautiful 1 hit, determined. And he's going to progress through 1 space. He also has a cannon, so I'm going to draw 2. 1, 2, that's a 2 and a 3. This one I think is better in every step of the imagination. Yes, it is. So we're going to do that one. Here's the roll. We rolled a 1, so nothing happens there. And we got 3 damage on that one. I'm loving this so far. So I'm just wishing I had my other 4 guys. I think we would have had quite the show. Okay, now we got to do continuing fire. Again, it's all 0s. So 0 determined, no hit. We're climbing, not diving. 0 determined, no hit. There's no escorts. So we got through continuing fire. Both of these guys are going to return up here. And take that out. End of turn. We go to turn 4. They're both going to return to high. We do a cohesion check. That does not help us. We go to turn 5. I'm going to come back to level. I want to maximize my damage again. And we do a cohesion check. Ooh, this one might... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 markers. We rolled a 4. This kaput causes the most damaged plane. We're going to pick this one. He is now fallen. So he falls out. And then this flips over to loose. I'm going to check that real quick. I keep talking about how exciting this is, but it's never happened to me before. So no pilot gets credit for it, but the staff does. So the staff will get an experience point for that and a victory point. Actually, we get 2 victory points because this is an inbound mission. For inbound missions, 2 victory points for fallen and destroyed. So this is big. This is why I was crying so much when my fighters were intercepted. But it's also why you get 2 victory points, because the evil designers who made this mean game, they knew that's exactly what was going to happen. All right, we're going to look up something here. We're going to look up cohesion check. Okay, so if already kaput 1 bomber falls out of formation, if 2 or more have the same number of damage markers or none, select randomly. Okay, 1 through 5, 6 through 10. Okay, so I just flip them, just change them. They both had 3 damage on them. Okay, flip the kaput marker over. The element state improves to loose. If the bomber is fallen, the staffel earns 1 and 2 victory point if inbound, or 1 if not. Yep, we did it perfect. Good, good. Well, except for the random selection over there. We did everything else perfect. Okay, so that ends turn 5. We are now on turn 6. And we're coming in low. Or I'm sorry, level. And I'm going to start picking on him and him. No, him. We got to start taking out some bombers here. So let's get some more markers out, and we're still, everything's a 0. This is a -1. This gives a -1, so that 2 becomes a 0, and then this, actually this 2 becomes a 1. Yeah, so that's the disadvantage of everything. So he actually has a little bit of threat, but we're coming in level, determined, tail. Let's get it done. So the cohesion check occurs before. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 markers on the board. Okay, nothing happens. So we're coming in from the tail. We're going to start with this guy down here. And tail level with a 0 is a hit. That's exactly what we wanted. He has a cannon, so we're going to draw 2. We have a 1 and a 1. That's the same. And that's the same. I always wonder like what that means with the yellow on it. I may have to look that up. I think it's just graphics, but anyways, it doesn't matter. He just did 1 damage. We'll pick that one. So that's good. And with the next one, we are at a threat level of 1, a lethality level of 1. So he does take a hit. So that stinks, but he does a damage. So let's do his hit. His hit is not good. That is an evil hit. But the damage, he has a cannon. We have a wing and a fuselage. 1, 3. Well, I'm going to go with the wing because that's a better chance. Very small chance, but the damage is much higher. Roll a 7, so it'll be just damage. So we have 6 damage on that bomber, and we're done. So I'm going to put these away. Ugh. Okay, and then we're going to draw some continuing fire cards. We'll start with our damage guy first. He's on a 1 determined. Nothing happens there. Then we go to Richter. A 1 determined with debris. Let's get an even number. Let's get an even number. Even number. Yes, 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 yes. That should be put a damage marker on the bomber. And it's the nearest one, so it's going to be the one right next to him. That one right there. We have a 9 check. Let's try it. I rolled a 6. So 2 more damage on that bomber. The good news is look at all the markers. So I'm going nose to tail, so these guys are going to dive. I know I forgot to mention that, but that is what I'm doing. And we go to turn 7. There's only 1 more turn left. Obviously, this turn we have to spend returning. This guy's not going to get any more action. And I rolled a 3, so he's got an elevator issue. So he goes there. So he's out. I'm down to 1 pilot. But here's the big thing. Cohesion check. Man, why do I do this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. If I would have rolled a 7 or better. This is just awful. Okay, turn 8. I'm going in. The cohesion check is going to help me a little bit, but it's not going to destroy another bomber for me and get me victory points. That's what I was banking on. Oh, okay, so I'm coming in from the nose, and it's low. So I might as well, I'm going to go after the one that's the most damaged because I need to get a win here. And the cohesion check is going to happen first. And look at that, I rolled a 9. So he's coming in and he's going to have a threat level of 1. Ay, ay, ay. Okay, nose low, threat level 1. Collision check. So he would exit unless he has 2 TP. I don't have a problem with him exiting. It's the last mission of the turn. So no battle happens. He's gone. That was unfortunate. So much wasted opportunity there. Okay. We still got 2 victory points for the mission, so I'm happy with that. Gonna clean up a little bit real quick. If we'd had a few more turns, we may have gotten a couple more of these fallen, even with only 2 guys. The cannons, I'm saying, are a good investment. The bombs, I'm not so convinced on. And now we got to deal with this guy. Let's get a big number. I rolled a 6. Yes, a 6. A 6 to 10. Oh, he crashes. So that's not good. And now I got to roll again. Let's get a big number. Another 6. He bails out. Yes. So he gets an experience point and he survives. That is good. Good, 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 good. Swigert gets on the board. Okay, that ends mission 4? Yes, mission 4 of 1943 early. Hope you're enjoying this. This was, man, so much potential lost on this one. I was very excited and it didn't happen. Anyways, thank you for watching, and hopefully we can get some more points here and pull out a win.